So today we have a bunch of enemies trying to fight our giant turtle here, but we can also call in some creatures to help us, like this little cactus boy here. He's got a pretty good range, but we can also back him up with some traps along the path the enemies are taking. Now we just gotta call them in, and it's a bunch of weird little leaf boys coming in. Thankfully they die either to the cactus or to the spiky traps, so we whittled down their numbers pretty well. And then before you know it, the wave is done. And we have been getting some of these beam points here that are used to upgrade our little cactus boy, so we'll give him some of that. And now he's a third of the way to level 2. But we could also use this energy to upgrade our traps, or maybe not, we don't have enough. But there are gonna be more enemies coming in, so let's get more traps in here. And now our guy's level 2, and these guys are a little tougher, so the extra traps placed down are helping. We've also got some challenges over here to get more of these meta upgrade gems, like using an ability and growing a bean beast into its second form. Hopefully there's enough enemies for that. Now that's working pretty well. We can get one more level here. And now we can upgrade another trap. Let's upgrade the first one. Increased damage and speed. I do like that, because these guys actually have legs now. But we're still doing most of the damage to them, which is excellent. Oh, but that guy's kind of making it through. But our cactus finished him off, and whoop, took those bushes out of the way. But now these other ones are getting a little far away, so now's a good time to use an ability, and did that a little too early. So that guy might make it through, but thankfully he can defend himself. Now it's just one more shot, and there we go. And it should just be one more bean to level 3. Yes, it is. Not quite enough to upgrade another trap, but we can definitely place down more here, especially on this corner, as some of them make it through. But now we have more abilities available. So once they get more grouped up, I think we can use our Cactus Boy's ability, especially the tougher ones right there. Oh, I forget that you have to hold and then release, but that's working really well. Now let's do this one, aim and release on you. It's a little delayed, but ooh, big area effect. Very nice. Now they should be able to be taken out here from one method or another. There we go. And the trap here finishes off you. We're doing pretty well. But of course you're gonna need a little bit more attention to take care of. Easily done. And now we have one gem from using the abilities. Now we just need our Cactus Boy to get into his second form. He's a Bean Beast, which is also the name of the game if you're wondering. But let's go ahead and give you a boost there. And now we're in our second form. Yes, he's got arms now. And let's upgrade another trap. I think this one. And then maybe one more over here. Oh, that guy's got a big rock on him. Well, thankfully the Cactus Boy's bomb is doing very well, but the occasional bomb is very good. These guys' armor is the difficult part, and that guy's got a lot of armor. Good thing the bomb gets through most of it. So these enemies didn't even make it past the first corner. That's amazing. Now we're handling the groups a lot easier, but we can also charge this up and just hit a lot of them at once for half of their health. Big earthquake that time. But now our Cactus Boy's falling a little far behind. At least a little bit. He's still keeping up, bombing that one and getting through more of them. Was that guy even hurt before? Oh, he might not have been. This is a little dangerous. But now he's attacking the turtle. At least he only got one hit in. That's not so bad, but this guy's got armor. Oh, yikes. Let's put a trap there and then here, because that's where I like to go. It is helping, but wow. More enemies got through than I thought. But we still did it. And we got full points, full rewards. And we get a Ballista out of it too. So let's make sure to add that to our inventory. Deal over 1,000 damage with ballistas and do not allow enemies to trample the frog spawn. Interesting. Okay, so the frog spawn is there, so we can't let them get past that point, and that's the way they come around. Bean Boy seems to work best on the corner, but I wonder if he wouldn't be better here, or maybe just up here. I think the earlier the better, so we'll go here. And then we need a ballista that can go here and aim down this way. And then we should be able to do another one on this corner, pointed this way. Hopefully this first wave isn't too terrible, is it? Oh, wow! That frog just ate him! Okay, glad he's on our side. Well, let's also get some traps in here, I think pretty early. Okay, they come from both lanes, but they all go through this space here. Let's go up here, just to make sure we get them. And, oh, those are fast. Those are very fast. But they're also dead. And the frog is launching bubbles, too. What is he, a Poliwhirl? Okay, more ballistas. We can definitely get some ballistas going here, pointed this way. That should help them actually shoot. And I also forgot to upgrade our Bean Boy a few times. There we go. So we're doing some damage with ballistas. Okay, that guy's actually making it through. I guess you don't eat all of them. Just the occasional one. Or it's like the first enemy each wave. Oh, we can make him bellow. I like that. Okay, the damage is picking up. But these ballistas can definitely do more with more damage, so let's upgrade you here. So you do 18 damage, that'll be helpful. And now we have our abilities here. Oh my gosh, that frog just pulled him into the river and drowned him. Very handy. Oh, this is working so good. Okay, one more ballista here going that way. Looks good. And we have room for one more. Maybe here pointed that way to chase him. And the bushes are overgrowing the path a little bit. Shouldn't be so bad. And we can level up our bean beast. Maybe we shouldn't level him up because we need the ballistas to do the most damage. Or at least not necessarily the most damage, just enough damage. And they are about halfway there. And we got more enemies coming around this way, so maybe we gotta do a thing and stomp them. There we go. Frog spawn's still safe. Oh, but that guy's kind of making it through too. Hit that. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, good, the frog protected it. Okay, we definitely need a trap on this side in that case. Or another ballista pointing up like this. There we go. And then one more pointed down. Ballistas the whole way. Oh, and that thing's plant is still going. Wow. Hey, and leveled up. Okay, fast enemies, thankfully they're weak. It looks like we're on a good pace of getting the damage. As well as the frog spawn being saved. That was like a bubble mushroom. Weird. Now let's upgrade. Oh, we don't have enough to upgrade. I guess we could sell some ballistas, but I don't really want to. We have one more wave coming in, so let's wait and then upgrade another one. Unless we get the damage this wave. Doing 18 damage per shot is nice, but the rock is really complicating things. Thankfully, the frog pulled him into the river. And there's the damage, yes. Now we just gotta keep the frog spawn safe. And there should be enough ballistas the whole way to make that happen. Beautiful, last wave. And now we can upgrade this ballista, and we can actually upgrade another one. And also maybe get some beans to our guy, so he's level 5 now. And then upgrade that one. I think that's good. We have a nice amount of energy left over. So let's go into this last wave here, and we have some of our abilities back. Oh, that's a big boy. Why couldn't you pull him into the river? Well, we should be fine. He's a little tanky, but everyone else is falling victim to all the ballistas and things. But they're also not getting dealt with quite quick enough. Oh, never mind. We're good. That was the only guy I was really worried about, but there is still 40 enemies in this wave. So why don't we use this guy a little bit? And I forgot to hold that too, but at least this does enough damage to all the normal enemies. And I want to see this guy upgraded to the 3rd level. Ooh, very nice. Is that it? That's it. Ooh, and we got a new bean beast, it looks like. And with those gems, we can go into the shop here and buy a power-up so we can have more energy starting at the wave as well as more beans. Crafty customer. Now, we do have some different ways that we can go here, but I guess the 3rd area is this way, so why don't we do that? Do not place more than 12 towers and set 30 enemies on fire? Can we do that? We get a box as a reward. Amazing. Oh, the frog that was helping us is the new thing. Very nice. Although he doesn't do fire like we need for the quest. Now, sadly, we don't have anything that can set enemies on fire, but we can make sure we don't place more than 12 towers. Does this count as a tower? Oh, we upgrade the ballista and we get some heckin' fire bolts. So that's gonna be our ticket. And since we need fire, why don't we stick with the cactus? We got a big gem boy coming in here too. Ah, so there are some boxes here initially. That should be helpful. We can't really place any towers on top of there, but it should still help somewhat. Although this whole lane, we can't really aim anything there. I guess we can put a ballista this way, and that is one tower. If we put a trap down like here, then that is a 2nd tower. Okay, but we can still place our bean beast up here. This guy really works best on the corners, and thankfully, oh, he still counts as a tower. Okay then, be like that, I guess. But now we got rats to deal with, praying at night and stalking at night. And to set enemies on fire, we probably gotta dedicate most of our energy to upgrading the ballista whenever we can. So thankfully we have just enough to do that now. There's also crystals up here. Can't really break them though. But I think we also need to make sure to give you beans, since you're our main line of defense. But of course now we have a bunch of slow enemies that probably aren't going to get to the ballista. It actually looks like they are. But now it takes 220 to level you up. So are we good enough to go again with that? Just as it was? I feel like we're gonna need one more ballista in here. So we can put it on this corner. Oh, they're making it kind of far. All right, time to use this. It's stunned this one, but he's not quite dead yet, and neither is that one. But our defenses at the end of the trail should do well enough there. Sure enough, they do. Oh, now they're not coming from down here anymore. They're coming from over here. But there's a box there. Sure, we still have enough to upgrade this ballista. And is that as far as that goes? We need 305 to get that firebolt. Oh, it's the gem boy. Oh, he's one-shotting the blocks. Well, now he's not going through there anymore, or breaking them anymore. Hopefully he's not too tough. We don't have a lot of defenses on this path. Our Ballista does a good amount of damage, but I think we need to intervene here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh yeah, once his armor goes down, he has nothing to go with. But now it's probably worth it to place a Ballista here. So the enemies don't have a lot of time in this little area, but it should still work. Hey, our guy leveled up. We're still well below our tower limit, so that's good. Now we just need 100 more energy. One more wave should do that. Although upgrading the other ballistas might be necessary, don't really want to waste it. We have abilities that we can use if we need to, which right now I don't think we need to. The rats are just getting one-shot by our cactus boy. Or the ballista if they make it that far. Or maybe not that ballista, but they should be one-shot by our lizard man on the turtle. There we go. This guy has a little bit harder armor, but the ballista does really good damage to it. Very nice. And we have enough for the heckin' fire bolts. So then we can work on leveling up one of these other ones. Oh, they're coming from both ways now. Well, now we really need to upgrade this one, but we also need them to get through so we can set them on fire. Thankfully, it's only 30 enemies on fire, and if they die to it, does that count? It looks like it counts. We're setting all of them on fire, and that's doing way more damage. Oh, that is amazing. We're gonna get this objective done in no time. It might even happen this wave. All that's left is the big guy, and our flame ballista still does so much damage. So we will get it this next wave, but now we can upgrade one of our other ballistas, and since this one is a high traffic area, it probably should be you. So we can do that, and then we need a little more there, but at least you're level 3. And we still have more we can give to our guy here, so he's level 5. And sure enough, the rats are getting one-shot by this ballista now, and they're still being set on fire. But since it is all rats, we do need more of them to make it through here to get that fire objective. Well, only 3. And sure enough of them is there, we get the objective. And we still have all of our abilities too, for if a wave gets really dicey. This is the last one, so it might be you. And oh, we don't have enough to upgrade this now to a heckin' fire ballista. Can we upgrade you further? That takes 1200 to upgrade, wow. Can we get you to level 6? Not quite. But let's upgrade this ballista maybe. That sounds like a good idea. It got a little more range. And we still have all of our abilities. It's another one of you. Oh, it's 2 of you. With 9 other enemies. Or I guess 7 other enemies. Oh, is it all crystal guys? That might be a little dicey. Hopefully our fire damage does good, because thankfully these guys have no health once their shell is broken. We might not even need to use our abilities. Sure enough, we don't. That fire ballista is amazing. We got the second gem there. 5 more gems, and we get a box, which counts as a trap. Interesting. Inflict slow on enemies. Can our froggy boy do that? Pushes enemies away, pulls them towards the frog. Nothing really does slowing. This inflicts stun. That does poison. That might not be something we can do this way, but at least we can destroy bushes. Oh, wait, they pass through these. Maybe that does slowing. And the path they're taking is pretty linear, but we can also guarantee they go through some places by putting a box maybe here, so you walk through the full of it. And sure enough, that is changing the route. And to make sure they don't go over here, we can place this here, which is destroying a bush as well. But that is also all we can do, besides place down our bean boy here. Can we place him on the box? Not quite, but this is still a good spot. So they're walking through, and then they're getting slowed, and sure enough, that is counting towards our objective. So any trap that we place should definitely be beyond this. And thankfully, they have to go all the way around here, which is still giving our gecko, lizard, Geico man, the chance to shoot with his bow. Okay, so just that first wave, we got 15 enemies slowed. Pretty good pace. So let's put this ballista over here, I think. Pointing this way. Good, cactus boy gets a bean. Okay, now we have some fast enemies coming through. Thankfully, our ballista can one-shot them. And they're still getting slowed, which is really good. It might be the only reason our ballista can hit them. Oh, they're coming from up there now. Oh, that's a problem. Place the box here. Oh, it does force them down through here, but that might get a little congested. But that also means more enemies slowed. Now we also have to destroy bushes. Can our guy's stomp ability do that? Might as well test it out. We'll get it back soon enough. And it doesn't, but our cactus boy did. Especially when he upgrades and gets his cactus bomb ability. That should work. But sadly, our turtle is still getting hit, so we are gonna need a little more protection here. I guess there's a spot here to set up stuff. We should probably do that now. He's getting hit quite a bit. That was not good. At least we almost have all the slows that we need. We should probably get some traps in here too, especially around here. Or can we place a box to force them somewhere, like down here? No, we need a ballista line up there. We'll go with traps right on the bridge. Can we do that? Oh, we can't do that. Well, right here should be good. Destroys more bushes also. Oh, and our guy leveled up. I forgot to give him the beans. Okay, but it's gonna be a little tricky because all these guys have armor. I guess this is a good time to use our beans ability, which also destroys bushes. Very nice. Hey, we got the objective. Wow, because it destroyed almost all the ones on the map. But we could also use a thing here because they are right up to our turtle. Okay, we're good. Took a few more hits. We're gonna get through this. I also just realized I haven't been upgrading things. We can upgrade the box for more HP, which is an interesting idea. Funneling everything through one path is kind of a questionable thing. But now we can get our cactus boy to level 4. Very good. That should help things out. Too bad we can't upgrade our gecko. Oop, we can do that. Let's get a trap up here too. I think we are gonna be good for getting the slow on enemies, so we can upgrade down the line. And by upgrade, I mean just place more things. And also start setting up a barricade right at the end of the line, I think. It says gonna redirect them for now, but we can also place more and then give the boxes more health. That should keep our turtle a little more safe. But man, that guy really is fast. Thankfully, the slowing really helps. Just 10 more. And there's the slowing. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Just gotta survive. So we could place one more box here and close off the path, which means that they would break through the box. Or we also have enough for 2 ballistas. Pointing right down the spawner lane here, I think is gonna be a good idea. And will this reach them? I don't think that'll reach them. It can reach down here. I think that's good. And then you get a bean. Okay, so these guys are new. And they are a lot faster. Oh, yikes. They're making it, wow, they're making it almost all the way. That's not good. I think we gotta do this. Just as that guy spawned, that's good. Oh, but he's at ballista range. Can we have enough for another trap now, please? Oh, yikes, this is gonna be close. We have 1 life left. More traps. Last enemy, last enemy. Oh, that worked. That was close. We're not doing too good. Okay, we'll need to change our layout a little bit. If they make it past this point, it's not gonna matter anyway. So we'll free that up. That gives us 200 energy. Let's get some spike strips going on either side of the slowdown pits. Hopefully that means they'll spend more time on there, and then you become level 5. Okay, that's working pretty good. The Ballista's weakening the small ones, and we're weakening the big ones overall. As soon as we get more energy, we're buying another spike trap, because we kinda need it. There it is, right here. Okay, that's saving us. That's saving us. Oh, that saved us. Oh, yikes. There's more ways to go through. Okay, this is a high traffic area, so we should probably put more spikes here and then go into it. Ideally, we can upgrade pretty soon, but I'm not sure we'll have time to because these are also the really fast enemies. Thankfully, they're going down easily enough. Let's get more spikes in here. And we do have some abilities if we need them, but I kind of want to save them for the last wave. Okay, those guys are stacked up. Let's get another spike trap there. And that, I think, is saving us. Yikes, we're kind of close. Last wave. And we will have all of our abilities this time, which is good. So many spike strips. And we can't upgrade a single one. We can give you some beans. Do we dare save up and upgrade? I think we have to rely on our abilities. We can start with our turtle boy if it gets too hectic, but hopefully there's enough things going on that that trunk right there won't be too much of an issue. At least his friends aren't an issue, and I think we are whittling him down enough. But let's break this out. He's getting a bit close. Okay, that stunned him. Right in front of the big guy's boots, or right in front of the turtle's boots. Oh, we got him. And we can upgrade. Let's upgrade you. Sure. Do more damage there, one-shot the little guys. I do like that. Less time worried about them. Okay, we're still doing good. 29 enemies left, and we can bust out more abilities. Hopefully there's no more fast enemies showing up. But there's another trunk there, or a stump, one of the two. But that actually might be all the enemies after these ones. It sure seems like it. Let's just have our guy activate his ability. I don't want to be bothered with it. We got him. And there, that gave us the mud pit. That got very close. So now we actually have enough gems to buy a chicken? Can summon feathered fighters to aggro enemies? I need to see this. Ooh, and the reward is a new slot for something? Complete level without taking any damage. Achieve victory in under 6 waves. What is this about? The chicken is a mount? I love this idea. I need to see this. Okay, let's see what our chicken can do. And they're boosting already. I don't really like that. There are a lot of lanes of attack. And that door is a different color. I think we're in a boss stage. With all those resources, I kind of think we are. Okay, so we can boost you up to level 2 at least. And we can also boost your range. only a little bit. This boosts it anyway, so let's get you more leveled up. And then we can use a box here, close off this lane, and now we just need to make this area messy with spikes, I think. But also get the choke points, and then a couple in here, crossbow. Get that there. Actually, I feel like this would be better being closed off with boxes. So now everybody's in way of the ballista, and that should be fine. We'll have to see. Hi there, you're the boss, I guess. Okay, and yep, here they are coming in. That guy just sold a tree. He's using the tree as armor. That is rude and cheating. So I think we just have to drop the abilities whenever we get them. The wave counter is going up, so I think that's what that means by under 6 waves. But let's at least try to get this without taking damage. And we are keeping things away enough, which is good, but it's gonna get complicated once this guy gets in here. We just got the second wave, so it's time for more abilities. And let's see, let's upgrade you to be fire. I think that's gonna help against the tree. And we can probably do this right here, up that way. Block this. So now we have to go up in way of this crossbow. That should be fine. Let's use this. That might be too early, but we're okay. You also have more things there, so you're evolved again. And then go again. Level 5. Looking good. Just more spikes along the path. That was a bit early, but that works down there. And then more fire. And then probably down this way too. I just want to get rid of this boss, but his tree is almost dead, which is good. And oh, I hit that too early. But we have that again. Oh, they got rid of his tree. Nice. Just gotta keep pouring on the pressure. And then upgrade this and then do that. But now we just sold that tree, which opened up that lane. Nope, you're denied. Okay, and then we can go this way. Upgrade you a couple times. Use your ability. Use this ability. His tree is almost down. We're doing good here. We haven't really upgraded the spike strips, but hopefully we don't need to. There goes his tree. And then you again. And then chickens. And then rain of fire. And then more fire. Oh gosh, where do we go from here? We should probably narrow them down this lane here. So we can put a ballista here, point it up. Upgrade that. We have a lot of energy, I just realized. But the same thing here, looking good. Just burn this guy like crazy, and that guy is making it through pretty far. Chickens on the last line of defense, I think is a good idea. And then you are level 6 and level 7, third stage of evolution. We need more spikes down here. He's getting it really far, and I don't appreciate it. Just keep the fire, keep the fire. He's going down. No, that's the wrong way. Up this way. Oh gosh, more enemies are making it through. Just keep the chickens there. The boss is almost dead. He's almost dead. Oh, we got him! Yes! Oh, that was good. Wave 7 though, so we missed 1 gem, but wow, that was intense. And we got another beast slot, so we can have another one. Slimy Showdown. That got a little intense, but we made it. Ooh, now there's access to an endless mode and a couple more stages. So there's gonna be another boss here probably, but that was good, I think. And our giant chicken is resting with us too. I love this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video of being beasts. If you want to see more, be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.